When Albert Einstein died in 1955, his family had one final wish: cremate his body, scatter his ashes, let him rest in peace. But one man had other plans. He stole Einstein's brain and disappeared for 23 years. On April 18, 1955, Einstein died of internal bleeding at Princeton Hospital, New Jersey. He was 76 years old. Before his death, he had given clear instructions: no autopsy, no preservation, no scientific study of his body. He wanted to be cremated. His family agreed. The world mourned. But that same night, before anyone could stop it, the pathologist on duty, a man named Thomas Harvey, removed Einstein's brain during the autopsy. He didn't have permission. He didn't have authorization. He simply took it, put it in a jar, and took it home. When Einstein's son, Hans Albert, found out, he was furious. But Harvey made a promise. He would use the brain only for legitimate scientific research. Reluctantly, Hans Albert agreed. What happened next is stranger than fiction. Harvey lost his medical license in 1988. He moved from city to city, carrying Einstein's brain in a cider box. Yes, a box. Inside 2 glass jars filled with formaldehyde. For 23 years, almost nobody knew where the brain was. Harvey gave small samples to scientists who asked, slicing pieces off and mailing them in mayonnaise jars. The rest sat in his possession, quietly. Then, in 1999, a team of scientists at McMaster University in Canada finally studied what Harvey had kept all those years. Their findings were surprising. Einstein's brain had an unusual pattern in the parietal lobe, the region responsible for mathematical and spatial reasoning. The groove that normally divides this region was missing, which may have allowed more neurons to communicate with each other. His brain wasn't bigger than average. It was wired differently. In 1998, Harvey, now 84 years old, finally returned what remained of Einstein's brain to Princeton Hospital, the same place where it was taken 43 years earlier. Today, slides of Einstein's brain are preserved at the National Museum of Health and Medicine in Washington, D.C. Viewable by the public, the man who wanted no trace of himself left behind became, ironically, one of the most studied minds in history. Einstein wanted to disappear after death. Instead, pieces of his brain traveled across America in a mayonnaise jar for decades. Science has a strange sense of humor. Subscribe to Einstein After Dark for more hidden stories behind history's greatest minds. Next time, the one theory Einstein believed in his entire life that turned out to be completely wrong.